Her name was Clara. We met 12 years ago, inseparable from day one. She was the kind of person everyone looked up to, married to a wonderful man, wildly successful in her career, admired by everyone who knew her. Looking from the outside, I thought she had it all, a perfect life. But sometimes, perfection is just a mask, hiding a storm you'd never expect. Our friendship was built on trust, on late-night talks and shared dreams. We celebrated everything together: birthdays, promotions, anniversaries. Our photo albums were filled with laughter, road trips, and goofy selfies. We were more like sisters than friends. I trusted her with my life, but that trust was about to be tested in a way I never saw coming. It all started one rainy night. We were sitting in our favorite cafe, the sound of rain drumming against the window pane. The mood was somber, and I could tell something was weighing on her. Then, she confessed. She was seeing another man, not her husband. My heart sank. I tried to be supportive, thinking it was a one-time mistake, a moment of weakness. I looked her in the eye and told her to stop, to end it before she lost everything she had worked so hard to build. She promised me she would. She promised. But that promise was broken. A few months later, she told me about another man. And then, another. It wasn't a mistake anymore. It had become a pattern, a dangerous cycle. She was living a life shrouded in secrets, and by listening, by keeping quiet, I was becoming her accomplice. The silence grew heavier with each new confession, and I found myself being pulled deeper into her world of lies. Clara transformed into two different people right before my eyes. There was the Clara everyone knew, the loving wife, the devoted friend, the successful professional. She played her part perfectly. But then there was the other Clara, the stranger I was getting to know, the one who lived in the shadows. Every time I saw her smile at her husband during a family dinner, it felt like a dagger in my chest. It was a lie, and I was helping her protect it. I felt complicit, a silent partner in her deception. The breaking point came during one of our hushed conversations. She was talking about her double life, and then she said something that I will never forget. With a chillingly casual laugh, she said, "I wish he'd just vanish so I could live freely." She laughed, but I didn't. In that moment, something inside me snapped. I saw that she had stopped caring about the consequences, about the people she was hurting. The love she once had for her husband had turned into something cold and cruel, and I was trapped, tangled in the web of her lies, suffocating under the weight of her secrets. After that night, I couldn't sleep. Her messages would light up my phone at all hours, each one a fresh reminder of the deceit. Every time I had to face her husband or her family, a wave of nausea washed over me. I wasn't the one cheating, but I was protecting the cheater. And that, I realized, made me a part of it. The guilt was eating me alive. I was an accessory to the slow-motion destruction of a family, and the silence was deafening. I couldn't carry it alone anymore, so I finally opened up to my therapist. I told him everything, every sordid detail, every ounce of guilt I was feeling. He listened patiently, and then said something that hit me like a ton of bricks. If you protect a lie, you feed it. That one sentence broke me, because it was the absolute, undeniable truth. I had been feeding her lies, helping them grow stronger, all while my own integrity was withering away. My mind raced. I wanted to tell her husband, to expose the truth and end the charade. I even drafted the message, my fingers hovering over the send button. Your wife is... But I couldn't do it. I couldn't be the one to shatter their world, to destroy a family. Yet I couldn't continue to live with the guilt, to live. So I made a different choice. I told Clara, I can't be a part of this anymore. I can't carry your secrets. I had to choose my own peace. She didn't take it well. She called, she messaged, she even showed up at my door, begging me to listen, to understand, but I stayed silent. It wasn't about judging her, it was about saving myself. It was an act of survival. I learned that some friendships don't end with a big fight or a hateful word. Sometimes they just quietly dissolve when the truth finally shows up and you were forced to choose a side. Letting her go wasn't betrayal, it was self-protection. I never exposed her. I didn't destroy her family, but I stopped protecting her lies. I walked away. Through this painful experience, I learned a powerful lesson. Secrets don't stay buried. They grow roots inside of you, poisoning your peace and compromising your soul. So, my advice to you is this: always protect your peace, your integrity, your own heart, even if it means losing someone you love. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content. Take care.